Tonight, chilling new details as the community's left baffled over the shock double murder of a mother and son. The hunt for a gang of teens on the run after a crime spree in the western suburbs. The medical revolution as Adelaide's first 24/7 pharmacy opens, but will it really take the pressure off EDs? Some like it very hot as a record number of blonde bombshells flock to Brighton. And Rory Sloane's surprisingly positive outlook as he opens up about his recent surgery.
Live from Adelaide, 7 News with Mike Smithson.
Good evening. Mystery surrounds the brutal deaths of a loving grandmother and her son found dead inside their western suburbs home. The Rosewater community left reeling after learning the alleged killer was a neighbour living right across the road.
This is Tony Tozer, the sweet and loving grandmother.
Back home, and it was a summer scorcher with the temperatures soaring into the 40s across the state. For more on the weather, Gertie joins us from Brighton. Gert by sea, you might say, if you're thinking national anthems. But Gertie, a cool change has arrived. Sorry about the bad joke.
I know, I was waiting for that one, Smitho. I think you've used it maybe once before. But yeah, those hot northerly winds have now changed to cool southwesterlies, but it will take a while for the heat to dissipate. So we really won't start to feel the effects of this cool change until much later this evening. In the city, we almost cracked 40 degrees. Port Augusta hit a stifling 44. But the warm morning was certainly perfect for all the festivities happening here at Brighton today. The races wrapped up hours ago, but there's still plenty of people cooling off in the water after a very long and hot day. Now, organisers of the Brighton Jetty Classic should be pretty happy with the timing of this cool change. Tomorrow, it's back into the mid-20s. Not exactly beach weather, Smitho.
Thanks, Gert. The shock link between kids who play sport and their NAPLAN results. What parents need to know this school year, those details are coming up. Concerns over Olympic security after a train station stabbing in Paris. Why a humble burger cafe claims to be bullied out of business by a major fast food competitor, and how Ben Cousins is bouncing back into the public eye. We're riding the rails on flashback tonight to mark a major milestone for one of Australia's biggest building projects. This weekend marks 20 years since the first GAN service made it all the way from Adelaide to Darwin. Appeared just days after announcing the death of his mother Adele. Time for sport now. Bruce, it was short-lived, but an Aussie debutant came out swinging like a garden gate.
Smitho, this was the best five-ball debut you're ever going to see. And after the break, we're going to have all the highlights from the first innings as the Aussies found they're going tough on a two-paced SCG pitch. The 36ers season on life support after getting overrun by ants in Tasmania. And Aussie Ange left seething after Spurs held by relegation-threatened Everton in the Premier League. Welcome back. Sean Abbott put a batting order of hyped-up young guns and test match stars to shame at the SCG, saving Australia in the second one-dayer against the West Indies. The much-loved paceman scored a composed 69 in stark contrast to the Aussies' brash new opener. The Windies off to a poor start, 3 for 34 a short time ago.
One debutant out, two...
Tonight, that's our sport, but best of luck to the Adelaide Giants, who are down at Perth, playing Perth at West Beach in the deciding game for the national baseball title. The Giants are looking to go back-to-back, and considering Smitho it took 43 years to win last year's, they want to make the most of in the window, so to speak.
Well, they've got one more chance, haven't they?
Now, with your extensive cricket career, Fraser McGurk, he'd be your hero, wouldn't he?
I call him Fraser McGurkin after that innings.
5 balls went out swinging.
Good on him, thanks, Bruce. Well, Gertie will join us again after the break with a look at the weather forecast.
We're expecting much cooler conditions in the city tomorrow, but then it's going to warm up again by the end of the week. I'll have your weather details live from Brighton.
This weather report brought to you by Hyundai's all-electric Ioniq range.
For Adelaide's latest news and more, tune in to Will Goodings and David Pemberthy on 5AA Breakfast tomorrow morning.
7 News takes you inside Australia's world-first eye farm. You will see the growing of corneas.
This is cutting-edge technology.
Curing eye diseases and blindness.
It renews your life again.
The eye-opening day surgery restoring 20/20 vision on 7 News at 6.
Time for the weather now, Gertie. It's cooling right down and looking pretty windy tomorrow too.
Smitho, strong southerly winds will make tomorrow's forecast top around 15 degrees cooler than today's. But right now, still plenty warm enough for a swim. But in the states far north, wild storms have just hit Moomba with heavy rain forecast there. Now, in the city today, our top was 39.6 degrees. It was balmy overnight as well with a low of just 18.5. Currently, it's still 34 degrees in the city. It was a dry, hot and very sunny day across much of the state. Many of our regional centres hit 40 degrees and above. Ceduna, Whyalla, Kadina, Port Pirie and Renmark among them. A trough is pushing across the state and heading east with strong southerly winds in its wake, triggering that cool change. Interstate 33 with a shower possible for Sydney, 23 for Melbourne and Hobart, sunny and 28 for Perth. Back home, showers and thunderstorms are a chance about the northeast and Flinders. 33 is the top with rain for Moomba, 32 for Coober Pedy, 34 for Roxby. Isolated showers mainly about the southern agricultural area and the southwest. 22 for Port Lincoln, 25 for Whyalla, 26 for Clare and Reocrded, 27 for Kadina, 31 for Renmark, 24 for Murray Bridge, 23 for Edithburgh and Mount Gambier, 21 for Victor. A severe weather warning for heavy rain and damaging winds has been issued for the far northeast, with strong winds forecast for Gulf St Vincent and the Spencer Gulf. In the city, down to 17, 25 is the forecast top. It'll be a partly cloudy day. Or Metro Waters, southerly winds reaching up to 30 knots. Looking ahead, a sunny afternoon on Tuesday, 25 is the top, 26 on Wednesday, warming to 28 on Thursday, 27 Friday and Saturday, sunny and 31 this time next week. So just a short but intense burst of heat. If you don't like it, the good news is, Smitho, it'll soon be over.
Great news indeed. Thanks, Gertie. That's all the news for now. I'll have updates throughout the evening and I'll see you again tomorrow from all the Adelaide 17 for now, though. Good night.
Stream 7 News anytime, live and on demand on 7 Plus and with 7news.com.au. You'll know the news.